terrible at memorizing things, but I've got a couple poems for you tonight. First one. I like having long hair, not because it makes me feel pretty, although I do look pretty good. I like having it because it's the first thing I have done that was without expectation, other than just for it to grow. Like when a tree is planted in a forest, its only expectation is to grow. Having long hair makes me feel good about myself, this self-confidence I've never had before, until I could flip it dramatically. Having this length of hair has made me more comfortable with who I am. See, my mom gave me a bowl cut when I was younger, easy enough to do. Stepdad gave me a burst buzz cut because a man keeps it high and tight. And I had a friend who gave me a crew cut at one point, but that was only after a slip of the wrist and a slight gasp. And I was close to having long hair one time, but it's just long enough to be considered emo, but not long enough to be called a hippie. Now I have long hair, not because it's easy to do, because in fact some days it's almost impossible to manage. Not because it's what a man would do, although I have no idea what that man would walk like. No friend, no group, or people told me how to do this, or kept the razor from cutting it. But this one's on me. Literally, like this hair is on me. But mainly I love the way my hair feels when it blows the wind as it whips around my head, as if it has a mind of its own, trying to reach out at the air, and they dance like waves on the ocean. However, sometimes my hair will tickle my nose, causing my nostrils to do another dance that causes my lungs to quake. And I hate that because I don't like sneezing. So I like having long hair sometimes. Like I like the way I surround myself with people sometimes. Like the way I love springtime in Kentucky sometimes. As the wind whips the trees and the grass as they're trying to reach out and grab the air, they dance together like waves in the ocean. But the same wind brings pollen. As the wind whips the trees, the cavities of my bodies are filled with mucus and I begin to feel sluggish, sounding like a beached whale and looking like a green ghost. Like I said, I sometimes like the springtime, just like I like the people I surround myself with sometimes. But I hate missing them. I hate missing things. It's like a rock thrown into a vast lake of loneliness. It will plop, leaving ripples effects to all know that I'm sinking. Slowly then the rock will float till it hits the bottom. So if I ever cut my hair, it is a ripple effect. Not of missing anything in particular, but a sign that I'm missing life. See, I love my hair. It was one of my first choices I've made, not for anyone else, without the only expectation to grow, the only expectation in my life just to grow. And I don't want to miss that. My last poem for you all tonight. Welcome. Welcome to the No Mask Masquerade, where everyone is invited but few will attend. For the current attendees, it's good to see you again. Recognize your wonderful faces and your regalia. It's wonderful. Your brazen faces and injured souls. Thank you for being here. Your presence fills the room with life and what life means. For those just now entering, come in. Remember, leave your mask at the door. For here at the No Mask Masquerade, we do not hide ourselves. That is the only rule. The patrons here let their hair down. They bring their half smiles, their crooked teeth, their half-empty hearts. Here, we are all broken, all used, all on display for one another as we dance in this ballroom of misfit items, where teacups are cracked, plates are chipped, microwave meals half-cooked, yet scalding coffee room temperature, but there's always something on tap. The rule is simple: drink, dance, and delight in each other's boldness. See, as one of you takes off your mask, your heart begins to show. Your heart shows the many cuts from many love's knives that have been plunged into your lovely heart. See how each of us holds it tenderly in our hands. See here another mask off, hair down, eyes full of anger. See the skin swollen by so many spikes. This one was burned by those who were supposed to care, so now their skin thicker than leather, but heart protected, careful of swinging fists of rage to anyone who dare commandeer this ship. And here comes another, mask off, this one mind dark and vast. Watch closely in the darkness. Thunder cracks and wind bellows. The madness is set in. Every day the constant parading of voices causing chaos within. Listen to their voices. All of darkness. It is no sad river. This one is living in the chaos of one's own mind. Welcome, friends, brothers, sisters. Welcome, creatures of all kind. Here the only shame is not letting it all bear to light. Welcome those who have labored in the sun carrying such heavy faces. Take them off. Welcome those weary from wandering and wearing such wovenly facial features. Put them down and wander here. Welcome into this room where duct-taped lives, patched up hearts, and sloppily sewn minds are welcome. For in this place, we all have masks, but in this place, we do not wear them. Thank you.